How you guys doing? This is very important. That satellite man has tried to communicate that he was abusing me every time that one of his race or one of his people had some type of injury in America. I'm not responsible for other people's activities. And that satellite man has been damaging my teeth, saying that any time that he ever saw anybody from his race having teeth damage, that this motherfucker was abusing me, trying to accuse me of the activities of his race. I have nothing to do with your race, of what your people do in their time, or their private time, or their public life, or whatever. I don't have any satellite controls, you fucking stupid fuck. And you need to get put on trial for the death penalty for accusing me. I'm not playing your shit, man. You and your racist game of you accusing me of things, I'm not responsible for the beauty of your race. You don't have a right damaging my face or teeth because your race doesn't have perfect teeth. I'm not responsible for your people going to the dentist. I'm not responsible for your people's nutrition. The activity of you and what your people do, you don't have a right damaging my face and teeth because you were trying to fuck up my rights and my life because you are jealous or envious or seven deadly sins or fatal attraction or whatever the fuck you are. That satellite man just communicated that about 5 minutes ago. Or maybe about 4 minutes ago. He communicated saying he was hurting me and damaging things on my face because his race didn't look like me. And he damaged my face and teeth. That might have been that black satellite controller, I'm not sure. It might have been one of those people that was working for Barack Obama, because this teeth damage started when Barack Obama got into office, when they were burning my face and teeth like this. If Barack Obama or Joe Biden's involved in violating my American history and my American status, they must get put on trial for their crimes. I am not your relative. I am not your child. I am not your property. And the presidency is not the highest ranking position in this country. Government and positions of the presidency is to govern government. That means you're supposed to stop the people in government that are violating my life and other people's lives that these people have violated. It's like a management position is what the presidency is. It's not a position for you to attack rich or famous or beautiful looking people or any people in this country. You are violating the laws that govern government. Your activity is treason. You have allowed these mutilations. You've allowed these abuses for over 22 years. If you are involved in it or you've been the president, you have to get put on trial for allowing the crimes of these satellite controllers. That's your problem. That's your fault. That's your crimes. Satellite technology that these people are using has been outlawed since the 1960s. And the fact that if you are involved in this, and you're Barack Obama, and you tried to call me a racist, you have to get prosecuted. All the slander that every governor or mayor or police chief or any cop that ever said about me must be on the record. Every person that slandered my character, every color, every race, every religion that has slandered my character. Don't forget, I'm the real Richie Rich. All these people, if they, whoever they are or whatever race they are, conspiring against me, they must get tried for their crimes of them trying to steal my family wealth and my identity, and them slandering my looks, them damaging my face. They're messing with my mouth when I'm talking. I am not your child. And if you called me a racist, you must get prosecuted no fucking matter what. I've had girlfriends of different races and ethnicities. I've been in movies and television shows with different colors of people and different ethnicities of people, and I'm not going to tolerate your slander of calling me a racist. And I'm not going to tolerate your abuses. You are violating my life. I need to see your warrant. Where did you think you had a warrant damaging my teeth? Need to see your fucking warrant. And you're violating the laws of Uncle Sam, man. Yeah, there are laws in reference to the son of Sam. Don't fucking forget it. And there are tycoon laws that outrank you politicians. And treasury laws. And you have done this physical damage to my face and teeth. And you've stolen from my penis. If there's any president or politician that's wearing any of my penis that they stole, they must get put on trial and they must get arrested for treason. See, my status is forever. From the day I was born and forever. Politicians are term limits. Law enforcement is term limits too. So in reference to your activity and your misconduct of terrorizing my life or damaging my face and teeth, you must get prosecuted. I am not your child. I am not your property. And there are laws that protect people from government, such as the laws of Eliot Ness. And you are violating value laws, beauty laws, and physical anatomy laws, and you're trying to slander my character, and you've tried to make up health problems by damaging my teeth. You must get prosecuted for your mutilation. And don't forget, I'm going to be a tall person in the future. My father was over 9 feet tall. My mother was 7 feet tall. The fact of you damaging my face and teeth and you trying to play your game of mutilations, you need to get prosecuted. And you seen that video game called King Slap? It's an app on Android phones. They said the Satellite Man is one of the men that played that game. Like, he thinks it's funny to smack people with satellites. Like he's playing Godsmack or Smash Mouth. You ever heard of those musical groups? Or the Weezer? How you guys doing? You guys ever heard of those musical groups? Godsmack or Smash Mouth. That's about satellite technology, isn't it? Those government people need to get prosecuted for their mutilations. I am not your child, and every accusation that you made up against me, every person of every fucking race that slandered my character must get tried in court. Even if you're a president, even if you're in the Secret Service, even if you're in the FBI or CIA, you are violating the inauguration facts of law, where it says no government man has any right touching me or abusing me. And you better read those fucking documents, and you better show up in court. And you're violating treasury laws of many countries, that my parents had money in many treasuries around the world. And you need to get prosecuted for your crimes of treason and your false accusations. And you fabricated that you thought my parents owed you something. You thought my parents owed you money, government man? You need to show up in court with your fucking documents. You fucking terrorist. You fucking liars.